Nigeria is a confused nation right from start. Even when Biafra was not subject matter, or a team like that to discuss in the house, the country is a confused country. It's a country that anytime we listen to the politicians, their stories they tell us is always cock and bull stories. So they have never been able to come out with promises, that will, be easily redeemed. Do you understand? So this time around, Samanaba has come with his, let me say, intellectual game to put confusion among the political groups, political classes in Nigeria, and you can see they are boiling. Samanaba is the main topic, subject matter in the House. Plenary session. They have made him a theme of discussion, and you can see how it has gotten Ababio to the level of psychopathy I've never ever observed before, because we see some youths in Ekpa agitating for Biafra seriously, and they were apprehended by police. That will tell you lots and lots about all the coastal line, from Cameroon axis of Bakassi Peninsula to Bight of Bonny in Lagos here, how fact has been emerging that Biafra is the owner of those coastal states. I named them: Bayelsa, River State, Delta, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, and the Edo State. I don't know what I understand. I've never enumerated any core Igbo states here, but I'm trying to tell you that how effective our sister, tribes in these states are becoming to make sure that emancipation of Biafra works. So let me tell you, the discussion about Simon Ekpa is what I'm seeing as, a late thing. It has come late. What I mean is that it would have come earlier than now, but it has come late because we know what is going to happen very soon. Simon Ekpa has done his international homework too well to make sure that people that will die for jealousy, they will actually go and die. Because it's the time for that ideology and that spiritual thing about Biafra, spring up for people to see. There are things that Africans don't know that is going to manifest very soon. Africa doesn't know that there is a prince among them on this continent. That prince has been hiding from unveiling is himself, sorry. But this time, it is time for the prince to come out by eruption, which might be volcanic. I don't understand. Eruption, I mean, is not going to erupt, manifest with velvet glove or egg. No. It is going to be tsunami.
Are you surprised that Nigerians are seeing Biafra as an option, given the hardship and the economic failure?
Yes.
Because from everywhere we're saying, so try Igbo, everybody's saying, are they seeing Biafra? Because everything is going down.
Nigeria is collapsed. The whole system. Socially, politically, economically. The whole system is collapsed. Everybody is talking about Biafra in abroad, Biafra locally, because all eyes on Simon Ekpa, a prime minister of Biafra in exile, being given all the accolades, attributes befitting prime ministers. See, let me tell you, Finland is not seeing Simon Ekpa as an ordinary Igbo man. They are seeing Simon Ekpa as a prime minister of the country they assisted 4 years ago. That country is Biafra. Their prime minister is here. We suffer for this country, Biafra. We deny our children's school fees and most of the privations we did to our children to make sure that the children of this same Biafra did not die of kwachoko, malnutrition. many years ago. And today night it has happened that Samoneba is out. They are living with them as a prime minister. Okay, it has gone a long way to tell you what is ahead. Very, very close. It is not far anymore. We are seeing it working, playing out. And the only thing, the mistake Nigeria is making, you know, the only thing that makes it more detrimental is caging, incarceration of MNK, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, at DSS facilities. They shouldn't have done that. That was the worst mistake ever Buhari administration has made. You can see Biafra was a very long thing, you know, envisaged by people. It's going to manifest in the next 50 years. No, it is no longer 50 years' time. The emancipation is here. You can see that Nnamdi Kanu gradually is being let off the hook. It's coming out from the cage. It's going to baffle the entire political bigots, tribal bigots of this country. It is going to shock. It will take Nigeria by storm because they will never ever expect it. Igbos in diaspora, they have not prepared enough. No, they have not prepared to show Nigeria the stuff they are made of. The only thing is that people are just Nigeria is a sovereign state, is a sovereign nation. No, Nigeria is a sovereign nation. Does it have all the accolades, the attributes of a sovereign nation? Do you know the meaning of sovereignty? What are the attributes? Can you tell me? They don't know. Nigeria doesn't have it. What we have here is a transaction, a geographical expression. Coxy, Baba Wolo. We just exist on the geography. That's the map. We are not a nation. If you look at the body languages of the politicians, we know that we are seized here by some rogues who are catching out, stealing our commonwealth. I'm telling you, with Pyro, committing all manners of money laundering, transferring our money into their offshore account in Absa, South Africa. For Christ's sake, UAE, United Arab Emirates, London, they are afraid of USA because they will find such a particular account, the kind of money stacks in it. America will seize it. America will flash it. Scam, alert. That's why they are afraid of USA. Not that they are not taking our money there. They are doing it. Okay, we are having a transaction going on in Nigeria. Federal government of Nigeria, PLC, Public Liability Company. You know the managing directors, the group managing directors, chief executive officer, CEO, and then the board of directors are the lawmakers. You have the management as judiciary, and so on and so forth. They are running Nigeria as a company, public liability company. What are you telling me?
It looks like they are actually tired because the way Babio was responding to the issue concerning Simon Ekpa, and also security in the East. People did not seem to have that flavor again to talk about Nigeria and of course Simon Ekpa. The wait and the campaign outside when the vice president visited the Finnish prime minister, and Simon Ekpa came out to say that the Finnish prime minister or president is somebody I know personally. You are terrorists. You should go back to your country. That's what he told them.
I think what we would have done in Finland is that actually if Chetima had visited Finnish prime minister, they would have issued arrest warrants. That's why I'm telling you that this fella you see, fella was a legend though. Fella saw what is happening now. United Nations is not working though. United Nations is fighting people that are fighting terrorism in Nigeria. United Nations is turning their back on people that are trying to eliminate the animals called Hamas and Hezbollah in the world. You know where I'm going? How could Chetima commit all that he committed at the northeastern Nigeria and still he went to Finland and come back? Scandinavia, Europe did not arrest him. the Scandinavian Europe, they are watching online what is going on in Nigeria, that some persons are sponsoring terrorism, and they are top government officials here. And Chetima went to Scandinavian country, Finland, and said, came back scot-free. Antonio Guterres, if retired later, he's going to blame himself. He has failed woefully. Antonio Guterres just went there and become the highest paid public servant officer. Public service officer. That is the highest public office job in the world. United Nations Secretary General, go and Google it. The money they pay him is more than the one they pay US President. United States President, his salary is not up to $50,000. United Nations Secretary General, as of 1980s, $46,000 salary. Highest paid public service office is UNO Secretary General. This man is catching out for how many years now? He has not done anything to salvage that position. Biafra is there dying in their large numbers. Chetima was busy during Buhari visiting bandits in the bush, synergizing with them, aligning with them. The whole world saw it on camera, on social media. It was not Photoshop. You want to tell me that the United States of America, they are not seeing it? Europeans, they are not seeing it? If EU could monitor what transpired on the palace of Nnamdi Kanu's compound, live video, you actually know that they know more than you and I what is going on in Nigeria. What stopped them from arresting him in Finland? Okay, I'm not only applauding Simon Ekpa in all his doings now, but I'm trying to say to him, thank you, brother, you are doing enough to promote the Biafran nation. I'm not coming here to say that insecurity in the southeast is good to me. No. Killings of those used by Nigerian military, I mark them bad. Nigerian military, Nigerian police dying in the southeastern Nigeria, I mark them bad. They are all lost to us as a people. Very bad to kill soldiers, very bad to kill police. Police that is, and soldiers that are killing innocent youths is very bad too. Biafra should let go. That you allow Biafra to go peacefully, either by dialogue or by a consensus.
But from what you're seeing, Mr. Raf, because a lot of people want to hear your view on that all over the world. From what you're seeing, the Northerners coming down from their high mountains this time around and affirming the fact that Igbos are still superior. No matter how long it takes Igbos, they are politically, inclined more than any tribe in the race. Kwankwaso just made a statement. I respect Obi. After previous statement that Obi is more than Obi, now facts and figures are proving that Igbos are stepping up.
Thank you so much. They have done virtually well outside Nigeria and in Nigeria. Because if you check recently, the numbers of what do you call those people that manage county in America, there's the name they call them. Anybody that is taking mayor. You have many mayor in the USA. In the Britain, they are British. There you have many mayor.
In Canada,
you have many mayor. They are all Igbos. Recently, an Igbo man was made the president of a particular university in New York. Oga Obi went to that school, that university. He started dancing in recognition, appreciation of the Igbo man being a president of that university. They don't have VC there. What they always have is presidents. We are managing this institution, institution of higher learning. Agricultural and the Mathematics University in Florida. The one in Harvard. They are all presidents. Yes, he's celebrating the Igbo man there. Oga, Igbo man has managed many political positions in Southern America. Should I cite an example? Obagelos Okwasileze Nwodo was invited by Brazil. Yes, it should be Brazil. To help them grow up the economy. Okonjo-Iweala is invited by who? Underworld Bank, Underworld Economic Committee, or whatever they call themselves, World Trading Organization, WTO.
And he's also a member of the economic team in South Africa.
Thank you. DG, Director General. She's an Igbo woman. Oga, they know more than politics. More. See, they are saying outside no politics. Yoruba no, na lie. They don't know. See, people are siphoning Nigerian money, and telling us lies, and they say they know politics. When you know politics, you promise people something. You promise your subjects houses. You build the houses, give them the key, well commissioned and accounted for. You don't hide anything at the cupboard. You are a good politician. When you promise people houses, build the houses, you know, build. Bring the key, no bring. Give us the blueprint, give us the plans, you know, bring, come along. Where is your manifesto? You refer your question to El-Rufai. What can you tell us about your political ambition and what you are up to? If elected, he said no, Dela Leke will talk. I don't understand. When you are becoming a Nigerian president, you could not even attest thoroughly your WAEC examination. Oga, that is Buhari for you. They say they are politicians, they are good, better than you. They are busy cutting away our money. They are catching out on daily basis, saying that they know politics. They don't know politics. These people are bridge players, racketeers. They are gamblers, gambling with our money. In a James Bond style, they block everywhere, all the public offices. Before you could get to the office, any public office in Nigeria, you are going to bribe. You must pay bribe. That's bribery and corruption. Igbo man doesn't know that. Oga Igbo man knows politics. Look at Alesoti. Go and tell me what is happening in Abia State. That is a good politician. That is a public figure, public office holder. That is a good political leader. Someone that can lead people. Moses was a good leader. He led the people of Israel. Joshua took over from him and actually finished it up. These are good leaders. How could you tell me say you are a good leader? You are stealing money. You are telling me you are a good leader. Okay, Igbos, we don't play politics. We are not like that. We are the best in Nigeria. Igbo man is not in this government. That's why Nigerians are falling. Nigeria is still falling down the pit. Okay, the Hausas, they are coming from their shells, coming down from the mountain, down the valley, to pay what? Allegiance, to pay homage to their political masters. Nnamdi Azikiwe was made a ceremonial president when Tafawa Balewa, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa, I think so, yes, I think, was prime minister of this country. Who knows politics during that era? Is it Abubakar Tafawa Balewa that could not go to London? Because he's not well educated on that. Basic was the one doing everything ceremonially. That's a good politician. The Hausans, what do they know? They are into monarchy. Yes. Government by divine right. Divine right of the king. The king has rights of death and life of his subjects. It is expanded more than that. We are under federal system, that's presidential system of government. You give positions to people that knows how to run it politically. People that have the experience of management, managerial ability. They can manage most of the public offices given to them. Look at an Igbo man. If you hand over a production company to an Igbo man, he's going to grow that company 10 times within 6 years. The company output will be doubly redoubled and tripled and tripled as an Igbo man. Particular people, if you hand over production company to them, they will eat it. The company will fall. Give Nigerian presidency to Igbo man, they said no. Move Nigeria forward, they say no. Allow Igbo man to go, they say no.
I think they want to do that now. No.
So Kwankwaso actually made a big mistake by coming out to tell the whole world that he's better than Obi in politics.
That was then.
That was then. You know, Obi managed Fidelity Bank till date. Fidelity Bank is still excelling. And the other called conglomerates, that's big companies in abroad, they are excelling. Obi managed Anambra State, where I come from 2005 to 2013. Anambra State flew and fly. I think Anambra State excelled in education, excelled in industry, excelled administrative-wise, more than any other state of the Federation. Okay, I cite an example here. Before Obi's administration, the most educated state in Nigeria was Imo State. We follow it up. Imo State came out with the highest number of graduates every year. Imo State, followed by Osun State. But immediately Obi comes, I was surprised. I see Anambra State following Imo State. Before you know it, Anambra State. Okay, go to schools in Anambra State today. Obi built how many universities in Anambra State? Obi made sure that he brought innovation into all the secondary schools across Anambra State. Modern equipped laboratories, practically inclined labs, where you do practical science. It was Obi. He equipped them with logistics. I mean, movement of to and fro of the students. There are crafts he bought for them. They are using it. Money wasn't a problem. As he left Anambra State coffers, he left billions of naira. Nobody has ever done that
in the history of Nigeria.
Obi deserves applause. Applause. Obi deserves applause.
Seamlessly.
Obi deserves applause. See, let me tell you, other people are talking and talking, stealing our money. Stealing our money with biro, talking,
and
stealing
they say they are
money.
politicians.
Stealing money. They say they are politicians. They are stealing money. Thieves. Okay, let me tell you. One person has stepped down. He has come to the masters, maybe to be tutored. He will receive impartation from the masters, the political masters. The people that have got masters in actual, politicking around the world, the Igbos. The Igbo nation were too big. The Igbo people you are talking about were not only in Nigeria here. Igbo nation, Igbo people, we've spread across the continents of the world. Go to Australia and investigate too well. I might refer you to Oceania. Go to Asia, you can go to Americas, both Southern and Northern America. Profile most of the public office holders in America, in Britain. Profile them too well. They are largely Igbos. Okay, it's not by talking. It's not by coming to media houses, writing rubbish on the front pages of newspapers. Nigerian journalism, they have failed. They are not giving us the facts. They tell you stories that are not real.
Yes.
They are writing in favor of some persons because they were paid. They were giving them money. Okay, recently we've seen Igbos doing well politically around the world, and it has come to stay. Recently we've seen a Simon Ekpa who is bigger than even a prime minister. The work, the job Ekpa has done so far to emancipate Biafra is bigger than any job any public officer has ever done outside Nigeria. That gentleman is all over Scandinavia, Europe, acknowledged by EU member nations.
And congressman in America.
He's a young Igbo man. The congressman, he has infiltrated them. He has brought the attention down to southeastern Nigeria, what is going on there before and now. Samuel Ekpa has done well. Hope Uzodinma is not even having the dynamism enough to stop Ekpa's growth outside Nigeria. He's trying to spread the gospel of Biafra emancipation all over the world, all over the continents of the world, and he has succeeded on doing so. This is a young man that went to Finland on scholarship basis, and he did well. They accepted him. He worked with them. And as I'm talking to you now, he's working with them, a prime minister of Biafra in exile. It's worth it. We the Igbos, we should be in exile. That place is not worth living because Nigeria has made life uncomfortable for the Easterners, Southeasterners. Blocking them, stopping them, bringing them down. Each and every time any administration come in, he is targeting Igbo man to bring him down. The major target is an Igbo man to bring him down so that he will not grow, so that his business will not grow. destabilize Igbo man's business, they will applaud you. You try, you. Landmarks Resort has been destroyed. You try, you. That business worth over 1 trillion naira because it belongs to Igbo man. You try, you. They will applaud you when you injure Igbo man, politically and otherwise.
Thank you.